Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. Today we're going to be exploring some really powerful words.
Oh, yeah.
Words that can inspire action, words that describe character, and even words that evoke strong emotions.
That's right.
We're not just going to define them, though. We're going to go deeper.
Okay.
We're going to figure out how these words can actually be used to enhance our lives and communication.
I like that.
So consider this like a vocabulary upgrade.
Yeah.
That could actually change how you think and communicate.
I love it.
Yeah.
Words are so powerful. It's amazing how much weight a single word can carry. You know, they can inspire action, paint a vivid picture, even shift an entire conversation.
Absolutely. So let's jump right in. Our first group of words are words that drive action.
Okay.
And we're going to start with perseverance. Ambitious
Yeah.
and innovative.
All right.
When I hear perseverance, I immediately think of someone like Marie Curie. Can you imagine the sheer determination it took for her to make those groundbreaking discoveries?
Absolutely.
It wasn't just about talent. It was about pushing through countless setbacks and societal barriers.
It's true. What's fascinating is that perseverance. It isn't just about, gritting your teeth and pushing through. It's also about the ability to adapt your approach, to learn from your failures, and keep that long-term vision in mind.
I like that. So it's not just about brute force. It's about strategic resilience.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so how about ambitious? What are your thoughts on that one?
Ambitious is a really interesting word. It can be interpreted in so many ways. On one hand, it signifies drive, passion, a hunger to achieve something great.
Right. But it can also have negative connotations, especially for women, where ambition can be sometimes viewed as threatening or unfeminine.
That's right. It's like this unspoken expectation to downplay your ambition.
Yeah, it's like you're not allowed to be too ambitious. And it makes you wonder how many groundbreaking ideas have been stifled because someone felt they couldn't fully own their aspiration.
I know, it's a good point. And it speaks to the importance of context as well. The way we perceive ambition can vary greatly, depending on cultural norms, gender roles, even individual values.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's round out this action-oriented group with innovative. What's more to this word than just coming up with new ideas?
Well, you see, innovative, it isn't just about novelty, it's about impact.
Okay.
Think about the printing press, the internet, the smartphone. These were all innovative ideas that fundamentally changed the way we live, communicate,
Yeah.
and experience the world.
Think about it. The word innovative, it really challenges us
Yeah.
to look beyond the surface and ask ourselves, how can we make a real difference?
Yeah.
What can we create that will have a lasting positive effect?
Exactly. It's about pushing boundaries, challenging assumptions, and ultimately finding new and better solutions to the problems that we face.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to our next category, words that describe character.
All right.
We're looking at versatile, meticulous, eloquent, and resilient.
Okay.
And I'll admit, I kind of struggle with the word versatile. Like, I can barely use all the features on my smartphone, let alone be a master of multiple skills. Is it even realistic to strive for that kind of versatility in today's hyper-specialized world?
You know, you're right. The world is becoming increasingly specialized, but I think versatility is more about adaptability than mastery.
Okay.
Think about it like this. A tree that can bend in the wind is less likely to break during a storm.
Wow, I like that analogy. So it's
Yeah.
more about being able to adjust to different situations
Yeah.
and find creative solutions when things don't go according to plan.
Exactly. And in a world that's constantly changing, that kind of adaptability is invaluable.
Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about meticulous. I think of this word as being super detail-oriented, but is that always a good thing? Can it be paralyzing sometimes?
What do you know? Being meticulous has its pros and cons, for sure. Sometimes that attention to detail is exactly what's needed to create something truly exceptional, like a beautifully crafted piece of furniture or a flawless musical performance. But it can also lead to perfectionism and procrastination if taken to the extreme. It's about finding that sweet spot where attention to detail enhances quality without hindering progress.
Oh, that's a good point. Now, for a word that I think we all secretly wish we could embody more, eloquent.
Oh, yeah.
What makes someone truly eloquent beyond just speaking well?
Well, I remember being completely captivated by a speech I once heard. It wasn't just about the speaker's vocabulary or delivery. It was about their ability to connect with the audience on an emotional level, to inspire and move people with their words. That's what true eloquence is all about.
Yeah, you're right. It's about that ability to convey not just information, but emotion and meaning. It's Powerful stuff. All right, on to resilient. Seems like we're hearing this word everywhere these days. What do you think it really means to be resilient in today's world?
We often think of resilience as this individual trait, but I think it's also about the communities and support systems we build around ourselves.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's about having people to lean on
Yeah.
when things get tough.
Yeah. People who can offer a different perspective.
Or just a listening ear.
It's like we're all in this together. Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's a reminder that resilience isn't just about being tough. It's also about allowing yourself to be vulnerable and seeking support when you need it. Okay, ready for our final set of words?
I am.
These are words that evoke emotion.
Okay.
Exquisite, reluctant, and humble.
Right.
And the word exquisite just makes me think of those incredibly intricate cakes you see on baking shows.
Oh, yeah.
They're almost too beautiful to eat.
They are. Exquisite is about that level of detail. An artistry that goes beyond mere functionality. It's about evoking a sense of wonder, admiration, even reverence. It's the difference between a mass-produced object and a handcrafted masterpiece. I see what you're saying. Okay, on to reluctant. You know, sometimes I feel reluctant to share my opinion, especially if I think it might be unpopular. Is that a sign of weakness? Or is there value in being reluctant sometimes?
You know, reluctance, it can actually be a sign of thoughtfulness.
Okay, I never thought about it that way.
It suggests you're carefully considering the potential consequences of your actions or your words. It's about choosing your battles wisely and not rushing into things without thinking them through.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. And finally, we have humble. Do you think true humility is even possible in a world that's so focused on self-promotion and individual achievement?
Humility. It isn't about downplaying your accomplishments. It's about recognizing that your success is often influenced by factors beyond your control. It's about acknowledging the contributions of others, staying open to learning, and being willing to admit when you're wrong.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes I think the most successful people are the ones who are also the most humble. It's like their confidence comes from a place of genuine self-awareness, not ego. So we've explored a lot of powerful words today. But the real question is, how can you use them to make a real difference in your own life?
Yeah. I would encourage you to think about which of these words resonate with you the most and why. What aspects of your character do you want to cultivate? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world? And as you go about your day, pay attention to how these words show up in your conversations, your thoughts, and your interactions with others. Because language has the power to shape our reality. And by choosing our words carefully, we can create a more meaningful and fulfilling life for ourselves and those around us.
That's a great note to end on. I love that. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you next time for another deep dive.